Today we're going to be talking about a topic that can actually potentially save you a lot of money in the long run, and that is the IDR waiver or the IDR account adjustment. People call it different things. There's a lot of confusion about it, and this is very, very urgent because you only have until April, the end of April of 2024 to actually do this. And right now it's like middle of March. So if this is you, you're going to want to take a listen to this, especially if you are in a different repayment plan back in the last 5, 10, 15 years, or if you were in a situation where you were having like undergrad loans, you went back to grad school, and then you graduated with more loans. Those scenarios, if you follow this, you're going to want to watch this video. Before we jump into it, again, thank you for coming to the FitBucks channel on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. It helps us. It will also help you get notifications when new episodes come out and new, spur of the moment things. That'd be student loans or home buying, financial planning. This channel is all about young professionals and your finances. So welcome to the channel. Hit the subscribe button. Share it with your friends, especially this video, because a lot of them might be affected by this. All right, let's jump into it. So the first thing that this really affects, this IDR waiver, okay, is in order to qualify for loan forgiveness, you had to have been on an income-driven repayment plan. Okay, so if you started off in like the standard 10-year plan, the graduated plan, the extended plan, and you're making payments, none of those payments count towards loan forgiveness. Okay, and the thing is that the loan servicers didn't always necessarily tell people that, and so a lot of people were on the wrong plan for like 5, 10, 15 years just to find out they don't have any of that time counted towards forgiveness. So what this waiver does, or what this adjustment does, is give you credit for any payments you've ever made, regardless of which plan you're on. So you could be on like the 25-year extended plan, and this new save plan came out, and maybe you're like, hey, that's the best thing for me. I want to switch. And so you switch to save, well, you would get credit for like the 5 years of payments you made on the extended plan towards forgiveness. Okay, so that is a major change in this. Will that become permanent? I know it's not going to, because it wasn't passed by Congress. So this waiver is supposed to end again April 30th. Now, here's the other one, and this one applies to a lot of our audience specifically because we work a lot with grad school students. Okay, a lot of you have gone to undergrad, you have worked, and then you went back to grad school, got more loans, and then you went and started making repayment. And maybe when you graduated from undergrad, you had like 40 or 50 grand in loans. But then when you graduate grad school, you might have like 150 or 200 grand. So now you're going to go on an income-driven repayment plan to pay them off, right? Well, in the past, what would happen is even if you had like 5 years of payments on an income-driven repayment plan for the undergrad loans, that would count for those. But for your graduate loans, you would still have to, you basically start a whole brand new time period. Okay. And if you happen to consolidate the two together, everything would restart. So in that situation, you would be having some like undergrad loans forgiven in like 20 years and other loans forgiven in 25 years, right? Well, with the waiver, this one-time adjustment, what they will do is if you consolidate the two together, then they will give you credit for those other 5 years in my example on your graduate loans too. So instead of having to pay 25 years on your graduate loans, it could be 15 or 20 years instead, because you've already put 5 years of work in. So let's just say you were on the standard 10-year plan, okay, and you made 3 years of payments on the standard 10-year plan after undergrad. You went back to grad school and you decided, hey, I'm going to go on to SAVE, which is a 25-year plan if you're a grad school student. If you consolidate those two together, you'd only have 22 years left, even on the bigger number. Now, is that going to stick around? Will a new president undo this type of stuff? Nobody knows. It's so complex that I don't think so. But to do that, like these options for you are only available till April 30th. Okay, so that's the IDR waiver. And like I said, at the end of this video, there's a playlist. You'll see it right now pop up on your screen. It's our income-driven repayment plan playlist. There's videos in there that can definitely help you throughout your IDR process. So make sure that you check out that video. We'll see you guys soon.